Oh my goodness. Hi, it's Kimberly Hunt. I'll get started in just a minute, give people a chance to join. In the meantime, I'll tell you about what I'm currently reading. So I'm doing a beta read for a local writer, and while this is really fun because I get to see places that I recognize in what I'm reading and support a local writer, which is fantastic. She's actually very strong of a writer and makes it quite enjoyable to read. So I'm looking forward to seeing more from her. I'm also currently reading science fiction fantasy for an upcoming author interview, and that's called Old Farts in Space, if you'd like to take a look at that. And then I am doing a developmental edit for romantic suspense, which is one of my favorite genres. It's actually my preference. I love the developmental editing as well. So that's all good stuff. That's what's currently in progress. What's in the queue is Becoming, so I can't wait to do a book review on that. So let's see who's joined, and I will get started so that you can hear all that you are joining, hear all about what you're joining for. So I want to say thank you for your time and your support. This is Revision Division's first Facebook Live, so it's a special day. Don't know what I'm doing, bear with me, but I really had some great information in a fantastic blog that was published last week. Hi, Sue! And so I wanted to share that information because today I'll just cover the 5 ways that you can get more reviews for your book, but if you go to the blog, you'll get 50 links as well. So it's good to pair them together. You get a lot of great information. So from Revision Division's tips, that blog has author interviews, it has writing and editing tips, and then I do book reviews as well. So send your recommendations. You can send them to revisiondivision.com/contact, or you can let me know in the comments and I'll consider it, especially if it's in the romantic suspense or mystery thriller genres, because I like those. So to recap, this is our first Facebook Live, and I'm Kimberly Hunt. I'm sharing information on how to get more reviews for your book, 5 ways today, and there's 50 links that I've curated of active sites for you to go and request reviews. So it's really great. So you know the importance of reviews. It's not something that I need to teach to you, but the one rule that I do want to share is how important it is not to nag or spam. So you have definitely all the rights to ask for reviews and to stress the importance, educate why, but you'll have more success with a personal connection, and by nagging or spamming, you'll lose that, so you won't be as successful. You'll increase your likelihood with that personal connection. It's like asking a favor, so keep it friendly, keep it casual, and move on. There's 2 types of people, there's 2 types of readers in the world, those that will leave a review and those that won't. And you can only do so much, and your time is better spent elsewhere. So thumbs up for making those connections and helping each other out. I should mention the Revision Division Facebook group called The Vault. This is an excellent resource. It's a great group of people, some book collaboration partners, some author assistants, writing coaches, ghostwriters, beta readers, reviewers, excellent resources, editors and cover designers, formatters, as well as a mix of writers. So different experience levels, new writers, some self-published authors of fiction, and all of us, it's a great team, are committed to growth and giving back. So join us if those are things that are important to you as well. All right, so let's get to the good stuff, what you want to hear, how do you get your book out there, how do you get it reviewed. So the first suggestion I have is through professional reviewers. If you're fortunate enough to have the funds set aside for a paid reviewer like Kirkus, this is a fantastic opportunity you get this perception of a less biased review. It raises your credibility as an author, and it increases your visibility for your work. So consider it, but also know that Publishers Weekly and via Book Life and New York Times Book Review, these are free professional reviewers. So as long as you plan ahead, because they have long lead times, those are avenues you should pursue. For number 2, bloggers. Bloggers review books, and I've curated a list in the blog post that I mentioned of active bloggers that are accepting review requests. So you want to spend some time, this will be an effort on your part, to individually connect with these bloggers and kind of pitch your book. Let them know the relevance. What does your, how does your book fit? Very sorry about that. I'll fix that for the next Facebook Live. Okay, so then you want to pitch what's relevant about your book to these bloggers, and you can look at like Book Bloggers List and Rockstar Book Tours, and consider their guidelines if they want a copy of your book, in what format, if they are willing to cross-post or only post on their site for their readers. These are things to consider. And also know that at Revision Division, when I read and review books for author interviews, that's also something that you can consider. If you've got some romantic suspense or mystery or thriller that you want to send over to me, again, I'm Kimberly Hunt, and you can reach me at revisiondivision.com/contact. Okay, so let's talk about another way. This is an easy one. Your fans, you have to take advantage. If you have an author website, use your social media platforms. If you have an email list, it is gold. You need to contact your fans and let them know how much it means to you. You want to motivate them with free copies because these are your loyal followers. And don't forget about your street team, your advanced reader copy team, your beta readers. They've seen you at your worst. They're proud to support you at your best. All right, and because you're my fans, right? I'm going to ask you to turn on your notifications and like the Revision Division page so that you'll see future videos. And now for number 4, your neighbors. No, don't literally go door to door. I'm talking about that personal geographic connection. So in your, you can find in your local writing groups, in your communities and libraries and colleges, bookstores and coffee shops, all these places are great places to find local reviewers who will support local writers. And don't forget about your online writing groups. And hey, if you like this content or just the amusement factor of my first Facebook Live and how I'm doing, so if you like it, share and follow, and be on the list for the next Facebook Live. So we're almost done here. Your 5th way to get more reviews for your book is through your readers. And you might think, okay, we already covered this through fans, but no, I'm talking about those that are strangers to you. So somebody walking through a bookstore or picking your book from all that are out there in the world of ebooks. You don't know them, and you want them to understand how important the review is to you. So you can put this in the book's back matter immediately following the end. And you want to make it easy for them. So provide a link if it's an ebook, and reassure them that just a few words are enough. They don't need to write a book report. They don't need to have some intellectual summary of the themes of the book or the character development, just what they liked and what might someone else like, and to encourage the others to purchase your book. And that's enough. And then you can find a concise example of book back matter, what to include at Indies Unlimited. All right, so are there questions about how to get your books out there? Because I know that in my excitement, I went very fast. You can comment, you can reach me later, and I'll get back in touch with you. So let's follow my own advice and give you a final tip, which is to thank your reviewers. So I will also thank my viewers. Show appreciation for their time and their effort. And you'll find additional information and all the links at revisiondivision.com/tips. And thank you again for joining today. This was fun, and I may try another Facebook Live, so stay tuned. Bye.